No more, Mom. Come on, come on. Look, I mean, that is like your third memory card.
Sorry, it's just that I remember my prom. So much joy, so much passion. The best night of our lives, remember, dear?
You didn't go with me.
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm late now. I gotta go.
Thanks for coming with me, Randy. Can I make a little confession? This isn't my first prom.
What do you mean? Were you held back?
No. At my other schools, I went to prom with other boys.
Look, I just wanna party hardy, get my swerve on, you know.
I just want you to know that I think you're the one. Are you, Randy? Are you the one?
What?
Be my boyfriend, Randy. Forever and ever and ever.
Alice May, or she's also known as...
Alice Carswell.
Carswell? As in Deacon Carswell, the creeper?
That's right. He was my father. When Daddy was imprisoned, I vowed revenge on those who put him there. I used his old costume to construct my own. When I found the legend of the ghost girl online, I was ready to spring my trap. I grabbed that fool Randy to throw you all off the track, and I kept him hidden and fed in my father's crypt until I could let him go. After that, it was just a matter of getting rid of your precious leader, Fred. I wanted to destroy your gang the way you destroyed my father. And I would have succeeded too if it weren't for you meddling schoolmates of mine.
Cloud your mind. You get dizzy when I make the sign. You wake up in the dead of night, missing me when I'm out of sight. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you.
These seats are amazing. I thought you had to be a scalper to get front row tickets for the Hex Girls.
Nope, you just need to know Velma.
I love you, Hex Girls!
Scooby-Doo, you're in my shot! Scoob!
What's wrong with Scooby?
Like he's still mad at me because I went to the prom with Velma instead of watching the Vincent Van Gogh marathon with him. Huh?
Listen, Hex Girls, carefully. You are bound for misery. This will be your final show, or you will suffer endless woe. So saith the Phantom!
No one tells the Hex Girls what to do.
Or like, should we call you Fancy Pants?
Fancy Pants?
Doth my eyeshadow deceive? How did you know?
The Phantom had to be someone close to the Hex Girls to access the stage.
And the Hex Girls' equipment.
And their bus.
Someone with a grudge against the Hex Girls.
The Hex Girls took my career. I tried to get revenge by writing bad songs for them, but they can make anything a hit. So I became the Phantom. And I'd do it again if it weren't for the uncanny boy band knowledge of you meddling brats.
Let's go.
get why some people insist on dressing like pirates at a fair for knights.
Because knights are boring. They're so, my lord this and my lady that. Joust me. Ooh, I've got the pox. Pirates, on the other hand, are awesome. Yar! I gotta fix this thing. Huh? Hello?
I could knit a sash in the time you're taking.
Now let's see who you really are.
The court fool?
That's my husband, Gil Littlefoot. What did you think you were doing, fool?
What I've wanted to do for years. Frame you for the gnome attacks, and once you were out of the way, take your fortune for my own.
Ow, will you stop that?
But you're too tall. How could you ever be the gnome?
There's a reason our family name is Littlefoot. I planned this over a year. And while I've always hid my tiny legs, this finally provided me a way to make them useful. Since Amanda's dislike of pirates was well known, I planted her earring on a victim, hoping to throw suspicion her way. I used my toxin-coated gloves to paralyze all the pirates, but you would not quit. The beautiful part is that because of my...
I believe the medical term is baby legs.
No one would have ever suspected me. That is until you, meddling, gnome-hating, pirate-loving...
Yeah, Shrimpo, we got the picture.
All these years you've looked down on me. Now it turns out I'm actually taller than you.
Ow. Let's go, little footy.
Boy, I had big plans for him. Thanks for nothing. Again.
Anytime, Pop.
If my lips could only say the pretty words that I feel in my heart. If my voice could make a sound, I would tell you how I love you and we'd never be apart. But with just one look into your face, my mind starts to drift right into space, and the words get stuck in my throat. The words get stuck in my throat.
You know, I gotta hand it to you, Mayor. Crystal Cove needed a trendy hotspot like the Tiki Tub, and you delivered. The local Hepcats are gonna dig this crazy joint.
Just one more check on the to-do list that'll turn Crystal Cove into the cultural/paranormal center of the world. And let me congratulate you, Sheriff, on how quiet things have been around town. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, a quiet town is a place where people like to spend money.
Stuck in my throat.
Thank you, everyone.
I sure hope you've got insurance, Mayor, because I want to see that again!
I'd like to introduce Max Minner and Jax Minner.
It's the Minner brothers? They've been taking care of all of Crystal Cove's insurance needs for years.
But how did you know they'd both show up here?
All I did was double insure the boat repair shop with a policy from both brothers. You see, each brother was only attacking the places the other brother insured.
But why?
Well, you think money and the fact that we can't stand each other. Oh yeah, that too. This intense dislike started back when we were circus strongmen. We had just come up with a great idea for our act. The Hercules Apes.
Humungonauts is catchier.
When this jerk decides to break up our act and join our rival circus, you were just jealous. We became bitter enemies. who, as chance would have it, both went into the insurance business here in Crystal Cove. After that, we each focused on the same thing, destroying each other's business. And it would have worked too if it weren't for my meddling brother! What? Were you?
No more! No more!
What's that? I had the volume down on my hearing aid. Willard, you know I can't drink that much coffee. It aggravates my plumbing. What is it?
Breach in Sector A!
Emergency lockdown!
Jason's mom? That's right, it was me all along. I saw how you treated my Jason at school, so naturally I did what any mother would do. I built a demonic robot dog to destroy you! I framed your little doggy friend to break you up, leaving Jason a clear shot at his true love. But when you showed up and blamed him of all things, I decided to get rid of you all! I gave up a career in military robotics to raise my son, not to watch him get picked on!
Now Velma will never want to be my girlfriend. And she would have too, if it weren't for my meddling mom.